Imagine standing in a small neighborhood in Chingford, East London, on a cold evening in the late 1990s. The streetlights are beginning to glow. Children are running through local parks. Cars pass quietly through narrow roads. Nothing about this place seems extraordinary. No one walking these streets believes they are witnessing the beginning of a football story that will one day inspire millions around the world. Because somewhere among those children is a young boy carrying a football. A boy who dreams like every other child. A boy who doesn't know that one day he will captain England. A boy who doesn't know that he will become one of the greatest goal scorers his country has ever produced. That boy is Harry Kane. Welcome back to Ball Hub, where every football legend has a story worth remembering from generation to generation. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and join our football family as we continue exploring the incredible journeys behind the world's greatest players. Harry Edward Kane was born on July 28, 1993, into an ordinary family in East London. There were no headlines. No predictions from football experts. No signs that history was quietly being written. Like millions of children across England, Harry simply loved football. From the moment he could walk, he wanted a ball at his feet. Every spare moment was spent playing in local parks, school playgrounds, and neighborhood fields. Football wasn't just entertainment. It became an obsession. Yet unlike many future superstars, Harry wasn't considered a football genius during his childhood. He wasn't the fastest player. He wasn't the strongest player. And he certainly wasn't the most famous youngster in England. In fact, one of the biggest clubs in the country looked at him and decided he wasn't good enough. At a young age, Harry joined Arsenal's academy. For many children, this would have been the perfect opportunity. Instead, it became his first major disappointment. Arsenal released him. Their coaches believed he lacked the athletic ability needed to succeed. Imagine hearing those words as a young boy. Imagine being told your dream might never happen. Many young players would have given up. Harry Kane didn't. Instead of quitting, he used rejection as motivation. Soon afterward, Tottenham Hotspur offered him an opportunity. Nobody knew it then, but that decision would change football history. Life inside Tottenham's academy wasn't easy. Harry constantly found himself overlooked. Other players seemed more talented, more exciting, more naturally gifted. Even some coaches questioned whether he would ever reach the first team. But Harry possessed something that statistics could never measure: determination. While others relied on natural talent, Harry relied on hard work. He practiced relentlessly. He stayed after training. He worked on his finishing, his passing, his movement, his positioning. Every weakness became a challenge he refused to ignore. Years passed. Still, opportunities remained limited. Instead of becoming Tottenham's next superstar overnight, Harry was sent out on multiple loan spells. Leyton Orient, Millwall, Norwich City, Leicester City. Each move brought fresh challenges. Each move tested his confidence. At times, it seemed as if his dream was slipping away. Fans questioned him. Managers doubted him. Critics predicted he would never become a top-level striker. But Harry Kane continued moving forward. Quietly. Patiently. Relentlessly. Then everything changed. When Mauricio Pochettino arrived at Tottenham, he saw something many others had missed. He saw intelligence, discipline, leadership. Most importantly, he saw a striker ready to explode. Harry grabbed the opportunity and never looked back. Goals began arriving every week. Then every month. Then every season. Soon he became one of the Premier League's most feared forwards. Golden boots followed. Records followed. Tottenham supporters watched in amazement as the same player once considered not good enough became their greatest goal scorer. But Harry wasn't finished. His rise eventually earned him a place in the England national team. Then came the 2018 FIFA World Cup. For England, expectations were uncertain. For Harry Kane, it became the tournament that changed everything. Goal after goal found the back of the net. His leadership inspired teammates. His finishing terrified defenders. By the end of the tournament, Harry Kane had won the Golden Boot, finishing as the World Cup's top scorer with 6 goals. England reached the semi-finals for the first time in decades. An entire nation believed again. But football isn't only about glory. Sometimes it delivers heartbreak. At the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Harry once again carried England's hopes. Against France, he scored a penalty to keep England alive. Then came another penalty. A moment that would define headlines around the world. Harry Kane stepped forward. The stadium held its breath. But the ball flew over the crossbar. England were eliminated. The dream ended. Millions of supporters were devastated. Harry himself was heartbroken. Yet that moment revealed exactly who he was. He didn't hide. He didn't make excuses. He accepted responsibility and promised to return stronger. True leaders don't run from failure. They learn from it. And Harry Kane did exactly that. Years later, he became England's all-time leading goalscorer, surpassing legends who once seemed untouchable. He moved to Bayern Munich and continued scoring at an incredible rate. Yet no matter how many goals he scored for his clubs, one mission always remained: to bring glory to England. Whether he eventually lifts football's greatest trophy or not, Harry Kane has already secured his place among football's greatest stories. From a boy rejected by Arsenal to England captain. From a child nobody expected to succeed to one of the most feared strikers in world football. His journey proves that greatness isn't always born from talent alone. Sometimes greatness comes from refusing to quit when everyone else has stopped believing. And that is why football will always remember the name: Harry Kane.